Hey, everybody, how's it going? It's the Otter Samurai here. Welcome to another episode of Brok the Investigator. We're here to talk to Dr. Mink, talk to Dr. Hush about trouble in this place, but we end up finding a dead Dr. Hush. So now we gotta find out what happened.
Nice. An ad coupon.
Yes, finally got it. Let's see if this will work. Oh wait, no, not this.
Tidy does not feel. Tidy.
Combining these together. Nope. You okay?
Well, I didn't expect to investigate a murder on my first day. It's both neat and kind of scary. No one
Yeah,
there's a killer around us. You don't mind me staying close?
Of course.
I'll protect you.
Thanks.
Everybody to the Mink room.
What's that?
Yes, we're stuck in here all the time. The air has to recycle somehow.
Oh wait, add. Where'd it go? I just had it.
What's that?
Yeah, we're stuck.
Okay, I guess not.
Don't touch this.
Why? Does it bite?
Don't play stupid. This network tablet contains confidential information.
Like my dick says,
So?
Do you have any idea what could happen if it fell in the wrong hands?
I would be a porn model.
No. But I'm the detective here, so I'm not giving you a choice.
Okay, go ahead. Put your greasy hands on it.
I'll lick it off later.
I can't do anything. Is it locked?
Yes, obviously. There's security.
Stupid.
Well, then, unlock it.
No.
What? Listen, buddy. I'm in no mood for jokes.
I will punch you.
Do your part, or this little friend of yours may accidentally end up stuck in your face.
If you insist. There, so?
On second thought, I can't understand any of it.
Let me see.
Hmm.
First glance, I don't see anything suspicious. This is some research data on power efficiency of nanites.
And the nanites are killed, my friend.
Anyways, I don't see any blood on this tablet, unless it's been wiped off. I doubt this is a crime weapon.
No. You think?
Can't exclude any possibility.
Don't touch.
Why? Is it... What's that?
Hold on.
Why is it pointing toward... There's nothing there.
I only use it when sleeping. It automatically gets pointed on myself.
Then why keep it active? Isn't that a waste?
Oh, who cares?
I don't know. Maybe the thousands of slummers craving for resources? Can you really insert such big things in a body without doing damage?
What you see on this table is actually a reproduction at 10,000th scale, to make them easier to work with. They aren't visible with the naked eye.
Your eyes need to have clothes on them.
Hard to handle.
True, only a few experienced engineers
Oh.
can do that kind of work.
I love his little face. He's like, yeah, I'm smart.
Does pretentious go along with this job? Ugh, really?
You have no taste.
I should try and detect if the nanites are hiding in unusual places. I got something in my inventory that should help getting
You punch him.
an ant. That's a good snack. Hey, there are tons of those tiny bots in there.
Did you really need a magnifying glass to find out?
Yes.
When taking a closer look, it's exactly the same. Hey, this is really dirty.
Is he not going to say anything about the ladder that's up there?
Straining my eyes for nothing.
Alright, move.
Using his favorite magnifying glass, the detective finds nothing.
What the...
When taking a closer look, it's exactly the same. Hey, this is real. I'm just straining my eyes. Well, no fleas or ticks. I detect 1 or 2 nanites. He may have caught a few lying on the floor like this. Using his favorite magnifying nothing. Whoa, his hand is literally covered by nanites. I better write this down.
That's in there.
A few nanites here on this hand, but not enough to conclude anything. He may not wash his hands off it. It's exactly... Hey, this is...
Really?
See? I'm a real detective.
I was expecting some badge.
No, this is way cooler. I'm just straining my eyes for nothing.
Don't touch me.
Why? In any... A burnt power socket. Using his favorite nothing.
Damn it.
Yeah, I see tiny robotic thingies scattered on this table. Then again, it's his workbench. Surprisingly, I can't see any nanite running over those wires.
Okay.
That's... Oh, I've seen more speakers than I can bear for one day.
Yeah, trust me, I feel the same.
I better interrogate Dr. Ming.
Why are you telling me? Go ahead.
Looks... You'd think such valuable person...
Hey.
It's exactly this... Hey, this... I'm just straining my... What's in there? Using his favorite nothing.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Pow, 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 pow.
Other actions are available. Say or think help to get a list.
This is a waste of time. Shouldn't you be looking for clues?
I'm working on it.
Other actions are available.
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing?
Is coffee automatically prepared?
Oh gosh, no! As high-ranked beings, we both crave for more natural processes.
Oh, you're full of surprises. Who makes it then?
Dr. Hush's maintenance spot. Tidy.
I may have to look at a guide because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Human.
Who talked about human? I just said we like more natural processes when it comes to feeding ourselves.
Going all the way down, shift 4, here we go.
There's nothing natural about a machine making its own coffee.
Now that's what I call logic.
Hmm.
Oh, nice flower. These make me feel...
Hmm.
I better interrogate Dr.
Why are you telling me?
Take on that. Move your damn fat ass. Okay, got them all. Hang on, let me use a clue.
So, Detective, how long is this going to take?
What's your relationship with Tidy?
He's the maintenance bot. He just comes and goes doing housework.
Did he come today?
No. Until your arrival, no one entered my office this morning.
Are you certain?
Actually, the guard did check if everything was okay, like he always does. But he didn't enter.
I've noticed the doors close automatically. How does Tidy open them?
Just like us, he pushes the buttons.
Free to roam around then?
Yes. Well, except my room. I deny him access. He must knock at the door first. Then I allow him entry.
How come?
Weird.
No, I don't want a bot bursting into my room in the middle of the night. That would be creepy.
Says the creepy scientist. You said Tidy was lying. Is a bot truly capable of lies?
Usually, no, but I never programmed it. Keep in mind, Dr. Hush was doing AI experiments. This could also be the result of a bug in the core. Tidy could believe what he says is the truth, based on false information.
But you heard the recording. It was...
I don't know. Yes, it sounded exactly like him, but there must be some explanation.
I just wish you'd give me one. Just a moment.
I'm not the only one here. Interrogate the others.
Let's see what he's got. That glove.
It's for manipulating 3D objects and holograms. How do you think we build our prototypes?
What about the headset?
A diagnosis tool. Nanomachines reproduce the behavior of insects. In particular, they make barely audible sounds depending on the situation. This amplifies their noise, so I can make it out. Why
yawn.
do I even bother explaining?
Sorry. Had some bad sleep lately.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna go talk to the guard.
Got more questions. Stay
Just kidding.
put.
I don't have all day.
What do you think so far?
I solved this!
Really?
You haven't.
Well, I'd like to hear your conclusion first.
I will test it with mine to see if it's a good one.
Let's gather everyone in Dr. Ming's room.
So, what's going on? Found the culprit?
Why is the guard like this? Is he a little gay?
I'm going to let my colleague here explain.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you solved it.
You've solved the case, haven't you?
He's just a boy.
No,
So?
it's true. I can explain. Alright, so, this is a closed-door murder. As you know, no one could enter or leave this place without being noticed. Which means,
Only one of us could have done it.
yes. The body was first seen when we entered this room.
Whoa.
Dr. Hush has been struck on the head and died due to the impact. Considering there's blood on the lamp located right next to him, this must be the murder weapon. This lamp belongs to Dr. Mink. This implies the murderer had access to it.
I don't like where this is heading.
Dr. Hush was last seen alive by his assistant bot, Tidy, at 5:04.
He never came back to his office. So where did he go? The possibilities are limited. Again, he could not leave the building. The only exit has an impassable power barrier. He couldn't have exited his room and stayed in the hall. It wouldn't make sense, and Mr. Guard would have noticed it. Any comment?
No. I was watching the whole time. Nothing unusual happened.
Let's continue. Dr. Hush could have gone to the restroom and been killed there. But that leaves one problem. We didn't find his body there, but in Dr. Mink's room. This means he would have had to be carried to the next room without anyone noticing. If he somehow got carried out of the restroom, Mr. Guard would have noticed it.
We've checked the restroom. There's no access between it and Dr. Mink's room.
So that leaves only one option. Dr. Hush went straight from his office to Dr. Minx's.
Nonsense. He never came here.
And yet, here's his body. How do you explain it?
I don't know.
I made a sex
We
clone.
considered other possibilities. Maybe Tidy got involved somehow. After all, he's free to roam between the rooms for his cleaning duty. However, he could not access Dr. Minx's room. He's required to knock, and you need to open it. That didn't happen, right?
No.
No.
Unless he used Dr. Hush's hand to open the door.
Carrying it in the hall? Seems improbable. The guard was watching. As for you, Doctor, you didn't see or hear them enter.
How about you, Ratty? I bet you killed the doctor in the hall and brought his remains into my room behind my back.
Who are you accusing me now? Why'd you think I'd call the cops if I was the murderer?
To
Classic.
disgrace yourself. That's why.
Dirty rodent.
Classic
I'll
rat.
lose my job because of you.
Calm down. I thought about this too. But that idea seems doubtful. Do you seriously think he opened your door with Dr. Hush's body in his hands and then threw it all the way there without you noticing?
Right?
Which leaves only one person who could do it. You, Dr. Mink.
Ah, you're out of your mind, boy. I said it. I've never killed anyone.
Drop it, Mink. You're done for.
Drop? Up,
Hmm?
down, left, right.
Be a start.
What would be my motive?
Very simple. Mr. Guard mentioned hearing constant arguments between you both.
You guys didn't want to fuck. You wanted to be the top. He wanted to be the top.
Bickering over the past 5 years. That's no proof.
Remember, Tidy's recording. Dr. Hush came to your room to settle things with you. He must have been fed up of hearing you complain about the budget restrictions on your projects.
You seriously think this is a valid reason to kill someone?
You're right. It wouldn't for ordinary people. But you're entirely focused on your work. This is all your life. You can't afford to lose it.
Yeah, freak.
Dr. Hush profited from a higher budget while yours decreased. Tensions moved up a notch. You couldn't take any more. You grabbed the closest thing within reach, your lamp, and then... BAM!
Ah,
This was most likely an accident. You hadn't prepared for this, so you didn't know what to do with the body. Panicking, you hid it under your bed. This would give you time to think.
under the bed? Only an idiot would do that.
Yeah, Mr. Idiot who left the body here.
Seems like the best hiding spot to me.
Guard, what do you think? You check the room regularly, right?
I did, but the weasel wouldn't let me in. If the body was under the bed, then yes, I wouldn't have seen it from here.
You can't prove any of this.
Sure we can. Right there, a trace of blood on the floor, exactly between the bed and the body. Why else would that be there?
What the? It's true!
There was only one way to make him disappear without anyone noticing. The acid canister, to liquefy the body and pour it down the sink.
No! I never.
That's disgusting.
These are for my experiments.
When we arrived, you had just moved the body out of your bed to throw the deadly substance on the porch shaft. Remember, Mr. Brok? He wouldn't let us in.
Which makes perfect sense now.
Mr. Detective, please don't tell me you agree with this.
There might be more to the murder. I'm not gonna...
So, have you been paying attention?
You know, I've been wondering something for a while now.
What are you looking at?
Your tie, Dr. Mink. There's a red stain underneath it.
What?
Hey, the croc is right!
But wait! This isn't what you think.
It's not blood, because blood is orange.
I ate an ant burger this morning. I wiped the stain away. I just forgot to check under here. This is tomato sauce.
You
Tomatoes.
take us for fools, Mink!
Hey, wait! What the heck?
Let me lick you up, baby.
My tie! You licked it?
Everybody's like, what the fuck?
At least. You believe me now, don't you?
What the fuck?
Oh my. What are you doing, Mr. Brok?
Sucking dick. Don't look, kid.
Rocky is gross.
Just as I thought. This is no blood.
Told you.
Not just on your tie. There's no blood on this corpse.
What the heck?
Are you serious?
Check it
What?
for yourself.
No. I believe you.
I'm not gonna lick a corpse. That's disgusting.
But then, my theory...
Has faults, I'm afraid. Gigantic ones.
Oh.
I had a feeling this seemed way too perfect. This case is more complex than we thought. Someone's been trying to cover himself.
What a relief.
However, this means we took the wrong approach.
Don't tell me.
We need to re-examine this place from top to bottom.
No way! Are you aware I'm not getting paid right now, Croc? Oh, I should be home, sleeping!
I don't care. This may be
I will
one
fight you.
hour of work for you, but this could mean the death penalty for the one sent to jail.
Exactly. And your insistence to leave makes you even more suspect to my eye.
I'm gonna be gone before I...
Tidy. You better...
I'm gonna wobble my shit back up.
And no tidying, okay?
Tidy follows orders. Gone. No tidy.
Thank you, Mr. Detective. You saved my skin.
Don't congratulate me too soon.
You can still be the
You
killer.
may still very well be the culprit, just trying to confuse us to appear innocent.
I'll just have to put my trust in you then. When you're done, and you've got a plausible theory that doesn't involve me this time, come and see me.
Come on, Knot. We better examine each and every detail thoroughly this time.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, his hand is literally covered by nanites. I better write this down. Whoa, his hand. I bet. Whoa, his hand. Can't see any of those tiny bots from Dr. Mink, though. Well, no. I detect one or two. He may have. A fake injury with tomato sauce. Well, no. A fake. No nanite there. Oh, I found nothing. Anything you can tell me about this lamp? It's supposed to be yours, right?
I guess. That's a connected object, of course. So there's data in it. You should check it.
Better take it then. A fake. If that blood, a scientist may not have died from a blow in the head after all. Then what? He's not holding anything, but there's. Nice hand. Wait a sec. Is that a ladder inside that vent?
Yes, the maintenance ladder. I remember an agent using it to remove a package stuck in there.
Any way to bring it down?
Use my tablet. Listen, I'd like to amend for my behavior earlier. My tablet offers a variety of features that you may find useful.
So
Okay.
it's not just research? You hid this from us?
No, these features seemed unrelated to the case. After what we've learned, I'm not sure anymore. Let me give you access. Lend me your finger.
Hey!
I'm adding you to the authorized guests. You'll have unlimited access for an hour.
Oh, thanks. Yep, here's that ladder.
A rudimentary maintenance ladder, more precisely. Doesn't really feel safe.
Do you access it sometimes?
Are you crazy? I fear heights.
Ah. Hush is relatable.
Time to explore.
Are you sure about this, Mr. Brok?
No other choice. We can't let any possible clue undiscovered.
No, I mean, will there be enough room for you to get through?
Hey, I'm not that big.
I'm a big gatory ass.
Oof, that's tight. Maybe time for a diet after all. Hey,
Big gator butt.
what did I just touch? Ugh, it's all sticky. Oh, it tastes good.
I've lit it up for you.
Nice. Yep. That's interesting. There's tomato sauce.
Hmm.
What's it doing here? I'll think about this later. Better get out of here before it gets stuck. There's some kind of huge pipe at the top. Can't climb through there, I'm afraid. Then, I shall keep moving forward to reach the other side.
Oh, I can't, like, do any... Whoa.
Ouch. Oh, that was quite the drop.
What are you looking at?
I wonder how high I would have to jump to reach that lever.
Very funny.
I'm serious.
That's not possible. Silly human.
Well, we'll see who'll get the last laugh, little robotic slave. This is the same model as the one next to Dr. Hush. I should take it.
Mink, get out of the way.
Some kind of grease spot.
Lick it up. Lick it up.
Just lick the floor?
I was looking up other shit. How did you not... Like, you're freaking out about that. Now this...
Be certain. Well, that's coffee.
Pinning...
Wait, how come there's a ton of nanites on this particular coffee spot? According to the map,
What are you doing?
something's off.
What do you mean, Mr. Brok?
Just a hunch. Huh.
Oh, you broke the wall?
I barely touched it. Some paper-thin slab was obstructing this.
A hole?
Looks like it. And this leads right to your room, Doctor.
I had no idea.
It's small. No one would fit.
I wonder if anything got through there, though.
That's up to us to find out. On the other side, I can see... Yep. Definitely.
My precious nanites! Don't tell me someone used them.
Then I won't tell you. It's pure conjecture at this point. Can't see any of those... No nanite there. Oh, I found nothing at all.
Oh, I might have gotten the clue from Tidy already.
That tablet might contain crucial information, but it's locked. I'd better take it. Hey, Tidy, just a hunch. Did Dr. Hush put out that ramp for you?
Yup. For me. So I can access the table. Got made and modified. For me.
Is that so? Makes sense. Bots weigh tons and cannot jump over there.
Okay. Head back to Dr. Mink's office. Use the lamp near found the body.
A fake?
Exuse lamp found near the body with the bottom right button to get more clues.
That's the lamp I found next to the body in Dr. Mink's room.
Alright.
Dr. Mink, when we arrived, I heard some music coming out of your room.
Well, it's in my best interest to put all my cards on the table, so
I was listening to porn music.
I allowed myself a short, fun session.
I was checking it.
Oh, and here I thought you scientists were just a bunch of workaholics. So, you were dancing?
Please don't rub salt in the wound.
What music?
Is that important?
Might be.
Tech Dream. It's a very catchy tune. Never get enough.
Where in the room were you positioned when you were dense, having fun?
I believe I was close to the door. I stopped when I heard you knocking and took a peek at the door screen.
Did you notice anything unusual by that time?
If I did, I would have told you already. I just heard you knocking, and then I opened the door.
Well, that's the short version.
That's when we saw the body, which just popped out of nowhere.
Okay. Thanks for the info.
Oh. Wait, where's this, hold on, where's this tablet? Oh.
Hey, it works.
What?
Dr. Hush's tablet. It unlocked.
I'm surprised. I thought this wouldn't happen, considering.
Well, you thought wrong. Let's see what this baby has to offer.
Oh, I can't read my writing.
Looks like he transferred some data.
Let me see. You're right. That's an external file transfer of his current project. AI update 302.305.zyl.
Is that unusual?
Of course not. We regularly transfer files to our managers. Although, the receipt address is obscured.
What does this mean?
I can't really know who received the file, but considering the metadata, this must be someone high-ranked. Wait,
Ooh.
I just noticed that file was modified yesterday, but it was created in 3029?
6 years ago?
Well, that
What?
makes no sense. There must be a bug in the OS.
So Brok was born in the year
Do
3000?
you think this might be linked to our case, Mr. Brok?
A transfer at 4:45. That must definitely be important. Dancing, huh?
Go on with your investigation, please.
Hey, every detail counts. Dancing.
Go on. What do you think you're doing?
Taking a nap so I can find
Come
more
on my
clues.
bed. Now!
Why? Got anything to hide?
My portal mags!
Fine. Have a rest. You'll just have to explain to your superior why this investigation is taking so long.
Man, you're no fun.
Okay, go back to the bathroom and examine the cup.
I'm surprised to see only one cup in here. Doesn't Dr. Hush drink coffee?
He does, actually. He always drinks his coffee in the restroom.
What a freak.
I know him. He couldn't bear spilling a few drops on his precious materials while working in his office. But he uses auto-degradable cups. Throw them into the sink and they're automatically reduced into powder.
That's cool.
I prefer solid cups. I don't care what they say about lack of hygiene or whatever. Coffee tastes better in it.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Do you wish to watch a livey?
Not now.
You're lying, but that's fine. Other actions are available. Say or think help.
You're lying, but
Get a
that's fine.
Help.
Error. Unable to connect. Reverting to offline mode.
Well,
Record found. Would you like to play it?
A record? Why not?
I'm in the restroom.
I'm taking a shit.
That's Dr. Hush's voice. He must have recorded this by accident. That happens sometimes.
I'm taking a piss. Don't mind me.
Accident. Food. Nothing particularly.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
There should be hamburgers in there. I ate the last one a while ago. I should have ordered more automatically. Oh, I forgot. External communication is out.
I can't have an hamburger, damn it.
Ate an ant burger? Tell me more about it.
How is that interesting?
You never know.
I'm hungry.
Well, I have some kind of ritual. I always have an ant burger while watching my science show. This morning, I got pretty angry, though. There was only one left, and it was already unfrozen.
Curious. Do you think Dr. Hush wanted to eat it?
Possibly, though he usually dislikes these. And it was in one piece. I bet he gave it a shot, and then decided against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should inspect this further. Only one way to do it.
Couldn't you do this more gently?
I don't have all day,
No.
you know.
I don't do gentle.
Looks like pills? Yep. Definitely pills. Whose are they?
Don't look at me. I've never seen those.
Is Dr. Hush taking some medication?
That's highly probable. No one else lives here. Keep in mind, I've barely had contact with him lately. Maybe you should analyze them.
Good idea.
Mm-hmm.
The heck? It's full of nanites stuck in that sink. Not only this, there seems to be some kind of flower. Dr. Mink must have flushed some experiments.
What? No, I've never done such a thing.
Then, what are they doing here?
Beats me.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You're confusing, Mr. Brok. You're not supposed to use an item on that icon.
They all look the same to me.
You're confusing.
They all look the...
Well, that's at bottom left. What the fuck?
Excel 500? Never heard of it.
Again? Gonna solve this myself. That'll be faster.
You'd better reply, man. Or care to become suspect number 1. Do you believe Dr. Mink has the profile of a murderer?
No, it's so not.
Possibly. I could feel the tension between them lately. In any case, I don't know what happened.
When not claimed, you'd have noticed if Dr. Hush had stayed in the hall. You hesitated. You didn't watch the whole thing, did you?
Ooh,
I'm a professional.
professional bullshitter.
Still a human. Don't you have to go to the bathroom sometimes?
I took a rat piss.
I don't. Only the most capable are selected for this job. We can't afford to miss anything.
Can you swear it, then? No one could have went by without you noticing?
Yeah, I swear it. I was there the whole time, watching.
I even had my eyes out when I went to go take a rat piss.
He doesn't sound all that confident. Listen, earlier you affirmed Dr. Hush exited his office for the restroom.
Okay.
When did this happen exactly?
Can't remember. Sometime after I arrived.
This is crucial. I need you to be precise.
Hey, do you know what kind of job this is?
A shitty one.
Same boring thing every day. No surprise, no action, nothing ever happens.
How lucky. Never mind. Make some effort. What happened
Hmm.
the last time Dr. Hush exited his room? When and where did he go?
Told ya! Ugh, my brain wouldn't register such trivial things. But there's a way to find out.
Ooh.
What's this?
The door monitoring.
What? You keep a registry of door openings? And you're only telling me now?
I thought this wouldn't be important.
Not important.
It's the biggest clue ever, dumbass.
Investigation without all the information at hand.
Hey, lower your tone. I'm the boss here. This is highly confidential data. Only security.
Mick's just like vibing in the background.
Reading device, but I'll make a special exception. Check it. Come on, do your job.
What do you think I'm doing?
Don't know, and that's the problem.
Shut it, you Moskowitz.
What am I looking at?
This is today's monitoring. That thing records the time each door was opened. And some icons to differentiate an entrance or an exit.
I see. An arrow on the left for an entrance, on the right for an exit?
Yeah. There's also the identity of who opened the room. Everyone's recorded.
What about Tidy?
The maintenance bot. Yeah, tracked as well.
Okay.
Weird.
Okay, let's study this. Dr. Hush's room. If I'm reading this correctly, Dr. Hush was last recorded at 5:04, then disappeared. Wait a sec. Why did you open that door at 5:10?
Told ya, I check the rooms regularly.
Right after the doctor went out?
Seems so. My memory is confused.
Restroom. A lot more activity than I expected. Tidy was last recorded entering there at 4:24. Nothing later. Even in the other rooms. Dr. Mink's room? What a surprise. Despite the corpse being in Dr. Mink's room, not much activity was recorded there. Basically,
Weird.
Dr. Mink went out, then came back a little later. The time matches the restrooms. I guess he simply went for a rest? In any case, Dr. Hush never opened the door. Neither did Tidy. That doesn't make much sense, but at least it confirms Dr. Mink's statement. What's this fourth door?
The main entrance.
Wait. Didn't you say no one came or exited the place today? Then how do you explain these records?
That was
Yeah, right.
At 4:38?
Wait! I know! That was me! I took my shift at 4:38.
Is that so?
Jesus.
Got more questions. A mystery can only be solved by gathering truthful information. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Then why are you lying to me?
What are you talking about?
Don't play fool with me. Some of your statements are clearly contradictory.
Oh, yeah?
Interrogation. That and...
Maybe I should...
4:38 and took 3 o'clock.
Can you remind me, when do you take your shift?
3 o'clock. Every day.
Interesting.
So why'd you come in at 4:38?
And how do you explain entering the lab at 4:38?
What?
Check the monitoring. What's written?
4:38.
Besides, the arrow indicates an exit, not an entrance. You owe me an explanation.
I admit, I did take my shift at 3. And the door was indeed open at 4:38. But I didn't lie. It was me. We're not only agents. We also do secretarial work. By 4:38,
Okay.
I received a call. We're required to pick up and reply to every call we get.
Oh, just like my job.
But it didn't work.
What do you mean?
It's a high-security building, so external calls don't work well. The line was awful, all full of crap.
I'm stunned that kind of thing happens in the drums.
But it does, if you ask me. No matter how they claim technology advances, nothing ever works perfectly. When that happens, I open the main entrance so the transmission gets better.
So, you stood at the main door for a while.
Yep.
Who was on the line?
Don't know. It was just music.
Music?
Yeah.
Music?
Dream.
Huh?
This sounds...
Of course. It's all the rage. It's really catchy, so I kept listening.
Wait, that music came from his...
Oh, maybe a minute? After a while, I figured this was a spam call and hung up. I know what you'd think. Yeah, I looked away. But it wasn't much risk. The lasers were active. No one could get past, in or out.
But anything could happen inside. Oh, this is a major blunder.
Why'd you think I didn't tell you? Didn't think much of
Idiot.
it at the time, but when you started your investigation, I recalled that moment. Please, I'm begging you, don't tell anyone. That mistake could cost me my job.
Well,
Yeah, I
won't tell
promise.
anyone. I mean, must be insanely tough to keep watch all day at the same spot and doing nothing else.
I'm so glad you understand, man.
Still, that's an important event for this investigation.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I hope my blunder didn't get the poor chap killed.
We shall see. I'm not done with you, though. How come there's no record of your entrance at 3?
Simple.
Right?
I reset the statistics each time I arrive. For confidentiality, we're not allowed to store them for more than a day. And I can't get that freaking configuration panel to do the job automatically. Must have been programmed by some crazy engineer who's not living in the real world.
I know the feeling. Didn't you mention you had no control?
It's all or nothing. There's no way to insert or edit data. Just remove everything.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Dr. Hush was safe and sound when I arrived.
Guess I'll have to take your word for that one.
Let's see, guard open his.
Maybe I should.
Now
who's lying?
Some gibberish.
Hey, that's my research. It's highly confidential and valuable.
You
I'll
nerd.
not waste my time with this.
Mr. Brok, I think we can use that tablet to do medical searches.
Of course.
Nice.
This is data I've gathered myself, merged with a specialized local copy of the TriWeb. I have an offline access to information that the general public will never see.
Is
Ooh,
there
can I
a
look?
specific topic you're interested in?
Beautiful science
Let
babes.
me think.
That's a drug for patients suffering from defective organs, acting slower than normal.
Young as the spring
Sounds more
chicken.
like an ad than medication.
Dr. Mink, did you know your colleague took these?
No, but that does make sense. We don't exactly have a lot of physical activity.
We're fat fucks.
I don't take this. I prefer the all-in-one menu.
All in one?
It's regular powder food with stimulants incorporating the exact and appropriate dose of food based on our medical tracking.
Ooh, I would actually want that.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
But I could lose a lot of weight if I ate one of those.
What's this button for? Nothing happens when I press it.
That's an analyzer. It can list the detailed components of any object. For connected objects, it will display the information registered in the memory, but you can also put any organic matter, liquid or solid.
Oh, guess I'll have to put on an item I want to analyze.
Exactly.
Let's see what the supposed murder weapon has to say. All necessary
Shock
stuff
detection.
on a lamp. For sure. Huh?
Maybe they exchanged them by accident?
Here are the logs. There. Major shock at 11:02.
Damn.
Check. You're right. That's the only relevant information on there. So, is this the murder weapon after all?
We shall find out.
What about the other one, the perfect one?
Will Dr. Hush's lamp reveal some secrets? What? So, fatal damage early this morning? Curious.
Okay, there we go. Now I have the clue I was looking for.
Can anyone modify the information there?
Of course not. It's read-only. 100% automatized.
Good to know.
Again? Gonna solve this myself.
Let's resume.
Urgh.
According to the records, you opened Dr. Hush's door at 5:10. At the exact moment, Dr. Hush's lamp received a violent shock. Interesting coincidence, don't you think?
Shock?
Did you accidentally drop the lamp or something?
No, never touched it.
I've also noticed something unusual. At 9 o'clock, you routinely checked all 3 rooms.
Yeah.
However, at 5:10, you only opened Dr. Hush's door. Why?
Oh, I remember now. I heard a noise.
Is that so? Might this be the sound of a lamp crashing down on the floor?
I guess that's possible, but when I looked inside, everything was normal.
Are you certain?
Yeah, Dr. Hush always keeps his room tidy. If that lamp was lying on the floor, I'd have noticed.
Was Tidy there?
I'm pretty sure he was down, charging.
What about Dr. Hush then? What was he doing?
Let me think. I didn't see him.
You didn't?
Pretty sure of it. He wasn't in the hall either.
So he was already gone from his room.
Yeah, must have been.
Interesting.
Dun dun dun.
Something doesn't add up. At 5:10, you heard a noise and looked for Dr. Hush, who wasn't in his room nor the hall.
Yeah.
Then, the glaring contradiction is, weren't you worried?
What?
Think. You had no idea where Dr. Hush was, and yet you didn't look for him in the other rooms? Why?
You're right. I only started to worry about him disappearing at 9, but I can't remember the reason I wasn't alerted earlier.
Well, I have my theory.
You do?
Yeah, this is the reason you weren't worried at that time. You made a strange discovery in the restroom at 5:11. The media me played a pre-recorded sample sounding like Dr. Hush.
What did it say?
I'm in the restroom. Ring any bells?
Yeah, sure it does. You're right. When I started calling for Dr. Hush, I heard him say that. The voice came from the restroom, so...
You assumed Dr. Hush was in there.
Yeah.
So, he wasn't?
This would be the logical conclusion.
Wait, he was dead?
The old man was kaput before that time.
Let's not jump to conclusions and assume he couldn't be in the restroom either.
Whoa, that was quite a messed up day. So, are we done?
Depends. Hiding anything else?
Oh.
Nope, all good. Still can't believe it. Why did this have to happen during my watch?
I've learned not to blame fate. Otherwise, I do it constantly. Just let me know if anything else comes to mind.
Sure thing.
Dead unis.
What?
Just kidding. But next time, avoid crippling my precious plant right in front of me.
If it's that precious, I'm gonna keep it.
Haha, I got your flower.
So, what's this flower?
Phoenixy flower.
Phonexy? I wonder if this has particular medical effects.
Is there a specific...
Let me think.
Isn't that the plant lying on Mr. Guard's desk?
Yep.
Okay, I don't quite understand why you need info on this, but you're the detective. I found something.
Belongs to the rooted variety. Blossoms twice every year after period of...
What's going on?
Something's annotated below.
Psst. Do you think?
Yeah, Dr. Mink must have written this.
Ooh.
I need to understand something.
You're not the only one.
Sorry for earlier. Tell me more about your work.
Currently, I strive to improve the nanites' efficiency.
Could these be used to kill someone?
Doubtful, but technically possible. With bad programming, they could destroy the host. But we've been working on this technology for a while now. This never happens. Although...
Go ahead.
Destructive effects can happen if the nanites were mixed with specific organic elements.
Like?
Such as corrosive acid?
That would definitely leave some traces.
Could it be possible to destroy a body without external damage?
I think I encountered some plants with this ailment. I would have to check my logs.
Like the flowers you just picked up.
Let's just assume it happened. How would we know?
The nanites are trained for survival. Once the host is near death, they leave, but they couldn't last long on the outside. You'd find inactive nanites less than 3 feet away from the body.
I'd better check the surroundings for any nanites in unexpected places. Can't see them with my own eyes, but I'm sure I have the right tool for the job.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got those.
But do you believe Dr. Hush committed suicide?
I can't deny that he had been acting strange recently, so I guess it's not outside the realm of possibility. I just find it weird he would do this in my office.
Unless he really hated you. Do you think Tidy could have played a role in the murder?
I don't see how. He cannot access my office. Besides, Dr.
Ladder.
Hush is his maker. He could never...
Hurt his creator directly? Yeah. Let's keep some distance with that reasoning. My trust with technology is limited. A true detective never turns down any lead.
I've seen this somewhere already. My poor lamp.
Well, good news. You can take Dr. Hush's. He doesn't need his anymore.
That's Dr. Hush's. Maybe you should analyze it with my tablet.
Why not?
I already did.
That's not mine.
I know that.
Only Dr. Hush can.
Does this seem
What kind of...
Just reply.
No. I was going to
When do you
interrogate.
expect the result of your investigation?
Well, I'm certain I've missed one or two clues. Maybe I still have enough evidence for my theory. But I'm getting hungry, so okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
Are you sure? You don't seem that confident.
Oh, I am. Mostly.
Very well. I'll gather everyone.
If you don't mind, Mr. Brok, this time I'll stay silent and listen carefully.
No, it's okay, buddy.
All right. We're all ears.
Okay, after studying this case very carefully, I have reason to believe that the person who murdered Dr. Hush is... actually, not a person. Tidy did this.
Me not person?
Me not person?
Daddy? Dead daddy?
I knew
Yeah, you
you
weren't-
shouldn't have trusted that tin can.
You weren't exactly emotional when you heard Hush died the first time.
But how? He didn't have any means or motive to do this.
That's where you're wrong, Dr. Mink. And I'm gonna prove how and why.
Dun-dun.
Let's start with the actual cause of death.
Interrogation time.
We retrieved a lamp right next to the body, which obviously seemed like the murder weapon. This lamp records events.
11:02. Impossible.
You're right, actually. Dr. Hush's medical tracking stopped at around 5. Do you believe he could have died hours before receiving a fatal blow to the head?
Tracking. Not reliable.
Yes and no. It's reliable within a 2-hour window, not 6. Isn't that right, Dr. Mink?
Yes, I confirm it. Our tracking device is located deep inside our body. It cannot be extracted. It's reliable, but to ensure our privacy rights, it only logs once every 2 hours.
What a great idea to make our detective life easier.
Murders don't happen every day, you know.
Everybody watches Danganronpa. They know how to play
That's
this.
not all. Something else proves that we've been wrong from the start. Missed something in the restroom.
The bloodstains are fake. Ah,
Taking it back.
You gotta be...
Well,
there's a clue. Little trap on the floor of the restroom. Oh, there was a trap in here. I missed it. Oh, because the odd's fat ass in the way.
A trash grinder. I wonder why the blades are so close to the surface. I wonder if anything passed through here.
if there was, too late to find anything. The trash gets compacted and sent directly to the slums dumps.
Necessary evil. We're stronger due to this.
Don't tell me you're a slummer.
You just found out?
Of course not. That paper didn't get totally destroyed. Hey, I recognize it. That's the wrapping for McFlea's flagship ant burger with extra tomato sauce. My favorites.
Extra ketchup, baby. Okay, now I got the right clue. Back to the interrogation. Let's go.
So, are you done and
Yes,
impressive? Let's begin then.
let's continue.
Okay. Bloodstains are fake. Extra tomatoes.
The body, the lamp, and the floor. All three have red stains. This fake blood has been used to stage the murder.
So, like my tie?
Yes.
Yep.
This is Ant Burger tomato sauce.
We've been fooled by that?
I'm afraid so. There was a wrapper in the bathroom trash can. And as a specialist with that kind of food, I distinctly recognized the taste of McFlea's Ant Burger trademark sauce.
This
Nice.
can't be a coincidence. You don't know how long this wrapping has been there.
Very well. I have more proof.
Okay, next. Daily Burger was unfrozen. Death was staged.
Ooh, I get it now. That's why my ant burger was already unfrozen.
Yeah. It would be pretty difficult to rub frozen sauce on a corpse, so the malefactor had to defrost it first.
Simple and ingenious, I must say. Alright, so if there never was a violent thump to his head, what's the true cause of death that the killer tried to hide?
I have a theory.
Nanites on his hand. Mixing the flowers.
Dr. Mink, when browsing through your medical database, I noticed an interesting note from yourself. I tried mixing those phoenixy flowers with nanites, programmed or not. It's no good. They cause the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Dr. Hush was poisoned?
There is evidence
Yep.
to support this. Dr. Hush's right hand is literally covered by nanites. Besides, Mr. Squealer here.
Hey,
Sorry, I mean, Mr.
Mr.
God
Squealer,
owns
you
a
son of a
plant on his
bitch.
desk, which is a phoenixy. It's entirely possible Tidy overheard Dr. Mink mention this and picked up ingredients from the lab.
yeah, those robotic
Hmm.
the memory.
Tidy, no memory. Tidy cleans. Tidy tidies. Tidy does not pick plants.
Oh, shut up, you bullshitter.
Others could. Minky murderer. Or ratty.
How dare you?
He's right. Either of you had the means to do it.
Tidy right. True tidy.
Don't go thinking
True
I'm on your
Tidy.
side. I'm sticking to the facts. And by doing this, I'll eventually prove you're the main culprit.
No. Brocky wrong.
But how? Why would Dr. Hush swallow such a poison?
Let me continue.
Nanite stains on the coffee. Yes.
I found black stains on Dr. Hush's right hand. Until I found another black stain. This time on the doctor's office floor. The stain itself was very faint, as if someone had tried to clean it. But I have no doubt this is coffee, which can be quite tenacious.
I tried cleaning it up. It sucks.
And guess what? That stain was also covered by nanites.
So, the doctor drank poisonous coffee.
Yeah, he must have spilled coffee on his hand while collapsing.
Wait, I also drank coffee today.
That's right. But you didn't get poisoned. And here's why.
Wait, which one did I just do? Nanites on the coffee stain. Oh.
You went to the restroom later after Dr. Hush, didn't you? The culprit had time to spill the coffee prepared in the sink before doing more. And this time, without poison. Incidentally, that's where I found my second proof.
In the sink?
Exactly. Now, tell me, who usually prepares coffee?
Tidy.
Tidy.
Untrue. Daddy. Minky make. Coffee sometimes. Ratty too.
Yes. Is that the reason you're charging our little maintenance bot for this awful crime? I hate to say that's quite a weak link.
You mean I did it, Mink?
I didn't say that.
But you
You killed him.
Tidy makes good coffee. Not deadly.
Calm down.
Tidy just kills you normally.
Tidy adds. Major point. Daddy creator cannot hurt. Love Daddy.
Alright, you little gay bot.
You know, I thought a machine like yourself would be all about precision. But that's no surprise. You're a defective bot.
Tidy defective?
What you're stating isn't entirely true. Sure, Tidy cannot attack his creator when it implies a direct contact. A poison, however, is quite a clever workaround to kill without direct contact.
I guess you're right. Indirect violence is on a lower level of priority and not part of the golden rule.
Ooh.
But that still shouldn't be possible. His software programming shouldn't allow it.
There is should and there is certain. I know the reason for the malfunction, though I'll save it for a more suitable time.
There's something else bothering me. Nanites are only active for an hour or so. They lose their energy very quickly. Considering Tidy did not come to my room today, how could it get enough nanites for such a powerful poison?
During my investigation, I happened to make an
Hole
interesting
in the wall.
discovery which may just explain how. That hole between the rooms. It leads directly to a table in your office. Now, what's on this table?
Oh, my nanites box.
Exactly. If I had a guess, those nanites are brand new and charged, aren't they?
You guessed right.
It's fairly safe to assume anyone with knowledge of this hole could get access to nanites. And in Tidy's case, I'm sure it's perfectly aware how to activate its bot friends.
Tidy different. Little bots, not friends. Darn
Bullshitter.
Knights killed Daddy.
That's called racism, you metal mongrel.
Hey, I'm not trying to defend that piece of junk, but wouldn't it be easier and more logical for the weasel to access his own nanites?
What about you, sleepy agent? You seem keen to reject accusations on others.
Me? Can't even access your room, you fool! Because you can't bear anyone but yourself!
Calm down, people. Brok's like, yeah, this shit's good.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But your assumption is stupid. There's a reason why you dug that hole and hid it.
People, come on. Hear me out. Remember when I first found out there was a thin layer of plaster covering the hole? Now, who does the repairs in this lab?
That metal junk.
Oh my. That's true. Tidy can regenerate walls with plaster. Could it really be?
You did this, piece of junk?
Nah, human idiot. Plaster. Easy to do. Even for pesky humans.
That's a okay. That's a sweat face. Like,
Tidy, no hole. No way.
I beg to
Liar.
differ, Your Metal Highness. Another piece of evidence strengthens my theory that you did this, or at least that you're a big fat liar of a bot.
That's first words I say. Charger 452.
According to the monitoring, Tidy went into the restroom at 4:24. He was not recorded in any room after that. However, the screen in Dr. Hush's office states that he had been charging from 4:50 to 11:10. How could he be in the office if he didn't leave the restroom in the first place?
Very simple. Yup. Tidy prepares coffee. Daddy come, drink.
Daddy died of poison.
Next, Daddy back office with Tidy.
So, you're saying he opened the office door and you just followed him?
Yup.
Okay. For now, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. In that case, let's examine the path of our favorite deceased doctor, shall we? I think you'll find it rather interesting as well.
Tidy, no like insinuation.
Before you
Dick.
move on, I have a simple question. What is that monitoring you're referring to?
Oh yeah, that's true. You're not aware. The lab registers doors openings. Only guards are supposed to know.
What the heck? All this time, we've been watched?
You watched me masturbate.
I thought you were there to ensure our privacy.
No! I'm there to ensure your physical security, making sure nobody threatens your life.
What a great job you did! You lied to us!
Not me!
Calm down.
I didn't make this system.
Then who did?
The government, of course.
Oh, that's right. Fine. I'll send them a suggestion later then.
On the other hand, Tidy didn't seem surprised at all about the monitoring. Let's move on, shall we? There's something curious about the doctor's movement.
Ross leaving his room at 5:04.
The last time Dr. Hush was recorded, he was leaving his office at 5:04. After that, he was nowhere to be found. This is confirmed by the guard's statements, if you don't mind explaining.
Sure. At 5:10, I heard a noise coming from the doctor's room. But he wasn't there. Actually, no one seemed to be there. Although Tidy was idle, charging. I started to look for the guy, but then I heard his voice coming from behind the wall. I'm in the restroom.
Except this wasn't Dr. Hush at all, but a recording coming from the Meaty Me.
A recording?
Oh.
Does this mean the body was in the restroom and the murderer didn't want Mr. Rat to see it?
That's unlikely.
No.
The guard checks the rooms regularly, and there's no hiding spot in there. Besides, keep in mind the ultimate goal. Getting Dr. Hush in Dr. Mink's office.
Mr. Rat wanted to see Mr. Cat Dick.
There's no way to move the body from the restroom to his office without going into the hall unnoticed.
Lies.
Okay, give us your version of the facts then.
Daddy, come with me. Back to office. Before charging, Daddy head out. Daddy never forget. Daddy last words.
Use the bitch.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
Daddy, meet Minky in hallway. Daddy follow Minky. Enter Minky office. Minky give coffee to Daddy. Daddy dead.
I gotta give credit to the tin can. Its version sounds way more plausible than your own, Croc.
Oh, shut it.
Tidy has a bothersome recording. But how do we know when it was made? It's out of context. You could have very well recorded this and forged your so-called proof.
Right.
Also, there's no monitoring record of Dr. Hush ever entering Dr. Mink's room.
Wrong. Mink touches door. Enter with Daddy. Then Minky. Poison Daddy.
The
No.
weasel went back to his room with the doctor?
Look monitoring. When did Minky enter?
5:04.
Exact. Same minute that Daddy leaves.
But I never did that! I never saw him today! Mr. Guard!
I can't remember.
Are you kidding me?
You dumb fucking idiot.
What about the voice the guard heard?
Coincidence? Meaty me faulty. Sometimes Meaty me play livey randomly.
Yes. I've seen it happen.
And the coffee spot on the floor in your room?
Already there. For ages.
Bullshit.
Prove the opposite?
Well, the nanites.
Nanites, machines. Attracted to coffee. True, Minky?
I can't dishonor my profession by lying. Yes. Due to their hardware, nanites are attracted to caffeine and gather inside.
So, after all, it really
Hold on.
was you were doing, weasel.
Sorry, I thought I heard a knock on my door.
No! Don't you listen to it! Mr. Detective, I told you the truth. You need to believe in me.
Well, I have to side with the tin can.
That's 2 against 2. What do you think, Hot?
Sorry. I'm getting lost with all these details.
I don't know how to do detective shit.
Guys, let me finish my theory, and then you shall decide.
Fine. No, listen. Too tidy.
Yeah, suck a dick, Tidy.
Tidy sad. Dead Daddy.
You seem to be putting all this emotion into, like, crying about a dead dad.
Tidy used the Meaty Me recording to avoid the guard getting worried that Dr. Hush disappeared. As a result of my assumptions, Dr. Hush could neither be in his room, the restroom, or the hall at 5:10. And as the monitoring confirms, he never entered Dr. Mink's room either.
No way, man. That's impossible.
I beg to differ.
He couldn't just disappear into thin air, could he?
Oh, he didn't. There's a fourth possibility, and I'm going to explain it to you.
The vent?
Yeah, the ventilation duct. That's
Yep.
the only spot the body could be hidden without anyone noticing.
Pure conjecture.
You have any clue to support that insane claim?
Sure do.
There it is.
Tomato sauce.
Yeah, looks like the murderer didn't hesitate to put quite a lot to confuse us.
Problem detected.
What is it this time?
Ventilation also used for delivery sometimes.
Is that true?
Yes. Big packages don't fit into the pipe mail, so they're delivered through the vent.
That's fucking weird.
It's possible the content of a package leaked.
Obviously.
Bam! Gotcha!
Still, That'll be a huge coincidence, don't you think?
Let's assume you're right. In order to get into the vent, Dr. Hush would have to be in his office.
He was.
But you said it earlier. The last time he was recorded, he was leaving his room. How do you explain this?
He never went.
It's clear. Dr. Hush never left his office. There's no monitoring entry between his exit and the time the guard checked the room. This was just an attempt from the criminal to direct our attention elsewhere. Even Tidy could use the doctor's hand on the button. Just enough to add this to the monitor.
This would imply Dr. Hush was dead by then.
Yes, actually. I think he was killed even before going into his office.
Ooh.
Absurd.
Oh, really? Well, I have another clue.
He always drinks his coffee in the restroom.
Remember where the poison came from? The coffee. To poison him, it'd be easier to have Dr. Hush drink the coffee in his office. Except, he never does. Dr. Hush always drinks his coffee in the restroom. He's too maniacal to risk spilling drops while working. And yet, there's a coffee stain on the floor.
What do you insinuate? That the stain was made when Dr. Hush was dead on the floor?
This is
Yep.
exactly what I mean.
Brocky liar. Daddy take coffee in office sometimes.
Again, I'm afraid it's your word against his, Detective.
Yeah, it'd make a lot more sense that the doc spilled it by accident.
Brocky, done for. Give up.
Nope.
Good. Even Mink starts to think my theory is too far-fetched. Am I really on the right path?
Keep pushing.
Well, except Tidy. I know how all of this sounds, but please, allow me to continue and trust me.
Silly Brocky.
All right, let's assume Dr. Hush drank his coffee in the restroom and died. To get into the vent, he would have to get back to his office first. How?
Simple. Tidy can carry objects.
You're saying this little metal thing carried Dr. Hush all the way to his room?
Yep.
No way, man. I would have noticed.
Are you certain? Should I jog your memory?
We looked away for a minute.
The guard wasn't at his seat. He had received a phone call with terrible reception. When this happened, he opened the lab's main entrance to improve the signal.
What?
But on the line, no voice, only music. During that moment, he was looking away.
Is that true, Mr. Rat?
You blundered.
Hey, you know how this is. Reception is terrible in here. Actually, you may not. After all, you've got no friends or anyone.
Ah, so it's true.
I have no
He
friends.
thought this was a spam call. But here's what I think. This was you, Tidy. It wouldn't be hard for you to simulate a phone call and play some music. Am I right?
He can.
Brocky, what music? Okay. Tidy, play music.
Oh, no thanks.
Tidy, no call. Nah.
Although the guard was still making sure no one could enter or exit the lab, at that moment, anything could have happened.
I'm trying to imagine Tidy carrying the doctor in the hall and opening the office door with his hand. It's technically possible, just downright crazy.
Well, I'm good at
This
crazy.
would also explain why Tidy was found in Dr. Hush's room, even though he supposedly stayed in the restroom. Take it the other way around. What would be the point of this call farce if Dr. Hush was safe and sound while returning to his room? There would be nothing particularly disturbing.
No. Tidy, no call. Brocky, death.
So, when did he die?
Between 4:24 and 4:38, as this is the time Tidy went into the restroom and left.
Brocky ignores. Poor Tidy. Daddy dead.
If your theory is accurate,
You're full of
there's
shit,
still
Tidy.
a lot that needs explaining. For example, how could Tidy put Dr. Hush into the vent? It's not like either of them could climb a ladder.
Wrong. I know exactly how Tidy did. Don't forget Tidy's main ability, extended arms.
Are you serious?
Impossible.
Pray tell, why would it be?
Arms stretched to 9 feet max.
So what?
Look.
You're kidding, right? How can we know it's not just pretending?
Let me check its data. I'm afraid it's true. It has extended its arms to the limit, which is 9 feet. Dr. Hush's ceiling is the same height. Thus, Tidy couldn't reach the vent.
No way.
Aha! Told ya, Rocky theory. Gone. Kaput.
I need to think fast. I'm convinced Tidy was involved. He has to be. Take a look at the room configuration. Both scientists' offices are a reflection of one another. As such, the vent height is exactly the same in both rooms. How high is it?
10 feet.
Yeah. The laser column in this room is 10 feet, and it goes up to the ceiling. And with Tidy's arms reaching 9 feet, that's not enough.
Oh, Rocky agree. Admit defeat.
No way. We're just missing a little something.
The workbench. Tidy can stand on it.
It's visibly about 2 to 3 feet high.
But the metal thingy can't jump on there, can it?
Not jump. This is the point of a ramp Dr. Hush designed for it. You told me yourself, Tidy.
Tidy learn. Close mouth.
Sorry, Croc, but it seems like pure conjuncture.
Oh, but I can prove it.
You can?
Go! Go, Mr. Brok!
Crumbs. Wes has a full name Diesel. That's nothing.
Here's a picture of the room. Look. There are crumbs all over the table.
Oh, that's true.
Now, as you know, Dr. Hush is a neat freak. How could he leave crumbs everywhere? The answer is simple. Dr. Hush wasn't alive. Tidy, you crushed them while climbing on the ramp.
Nuh-uh. Tidy woke late. Not cleaned. Yet.
Oh, I wish for once you'd tell the truth. Admit it. That's what happened. You climbed up, stretched your arms to get in the vent, and put Dr. Hush inside. Then you pushed the poor chap towards Dr. Mink's room. The more we talk, the more... Huh?
Is it laughing?
Huh?
You what? Will you change your mind and pretend it's not possible for you to climb there?
Is possible. My pleasure.
Huh?
To see Brocky fall into own trap. Brocky lucky circumstances, but luck running out.
Might you be more specific?
Look now, ventilation duct 2 feet high. Tidy 3 feet high. Cannot bend, cannot fit. Plus, cannot stand on floor while pushing all way through.
He's right. Tidy couldn't fit inside. And the distance is way too long to push all the way through the vent while standing on the ground.
Oh.
Rocky, done for.
No. I can prove how. Let's take a look at that picture again. This is how Tidy did it. We forgot to ask ourselves one important question. What opens the vent trap? After all, it's not always open.
That's right. Unlike mine, it doesn't have a ladder and an automated way to... Oh, I see now! The lever! Are you suggesting...
Yes. First, Tidy opened the vent and put Dr. Hush into it. Then he grasped the lever with one arm and pushed the corpse with the other.
Whoa! Now that's the craziest thing you've said so far, Croc.
Is that even possible?
Let's see. If this map is correct, the vent is almost 9 feet wide. Yes. It's absurd, but technically possible.
The maintenance robot clinging onto the ceiling. You're insane!
Let me judge how insane I sound after all this is over.
I'm a nutshell.
Let's look at the finale. The corpse in Dr. Mink's room. Yes, Tidy pushed him. But the pertinent question is, when?
Indeed.
There's a specific piece of evidence that tells us exactly when it happened. I analyzed Dr. Mink's lamp. The data I gathered indicates a fatal shock at 5:10.
Oh, I get it now.
Well, I don't. What's the fuss?
Tidy needed to put the lamp next to the body, but he couldn't do it himself. So, he put it in the vent alongside the corpse.
Makes sense. The fall must have damaged the lamp. But wait, 5:10, that's early. If there had been a body lying in the middle of my room, I would have noticed. And didn't you say this was the data from my lamp? Tidy could not access mine.
Good. Rocky theory falling apart.
Oh, fuck you, Tidy. You're done.
Wait. Okay. I admit, I fooled you. Yes, I said this was the data from Dr. Mink's lamp, but I never claimed this was the data from the lamp next to the body.
The crock is confusing me.
Let me explain.
Lamp doxing. Dr. Hush?
Of course, we immediately consider that the lamp next to the body is Dr. Mink's. However, this lamp's data revealed a surprise. It belongs to Dr. Hush.
Incorrect. Nuh-uh.
Wait. So that's the one Tidy pushed into the vent?
Yes, there's no doubt about it.
Nah, if that's what happened, there'd be 2 lamps here.
Mr. Rat is right. How do you explain that the other lamp, my lamp, is on Dr. Hush's desk?
We'll just have to prove Tidy picked up Dr. Mink's lamp.
Could he now?
Just think. Where was Dr. Mink's lamp originally?
No, show us.
Well, right there. Dr. Mink, your lamp was right here.
Well, yes. How did you know?
With the door permanently shut, there's only one spot Tidy could access, and that's this hole in the wall.
Again? Oh no. If it were me, I'd steal Mink's lamp, then pass it through the vent so it fell in the intended location. Dr. Hush's lamp wouldn't even have to move.
That's a relevant matter. Unless...
Tidy made a mistake.
Tidy, you've been awfully silent. Cat got your tongue? Or is it because you realized you slipped up? After picking up Dr. Mink's lamp, it was supposed to throw it through the vent. However, Tidy inverted the lamps.
Inverted?
And I can prove it. You see, I noticed something off in Dr. Hush's room. Especially when you take his personality into account. Let me show you in the picture.
The lamp?
That's actually the weasel's lamp, huh?
Yes, but that's not the strangest thing.
Don't get it.
Okay, this information should make it clear. After being told Dr. Hush was a maniac, I noticed the way the lamp was positioned was off. It's neither at the center of the desk, nor facing the front. There's no way someone so obsessed about order would let an object be so badly placed.
Okay, why not? So what?
This explains what happened. Dr. Hush's lamp was originally on this desk, perfectly centered. Tidy took Dr. Mink's lamp. Right at this moment, he got interrupted. So he put it next to the other. After he left, Mr. Guard, he executed its plan. But he took the wrong lamp, which was pushed through the vent. Tidy's objective was to make us believe Dr. Hush fought with Dr. Mink in the morning, at the time his tracking stopped. This timing only makes sense if Tidy made this mistake.
Then, if it wasn't the body falling, what caused the other lamp's fatal shock at 5:10?
Do I have to explain everything?
Yes.
I was interrupted by the guard suddenly checking the room. Now, why did Mr. Guard check Dr. Hush's room in the first place?
Oh yeah, I know. I heard a noise. Oh! It was...
Yeah. Dr. Mink's lamp receiving a shock. In particular, I believe Tidy intentionally bumped it from a high distance to break it, and make us believe this was the crime weapon.
Nice thinking. Although, if it's Dr. Hush's lamp that was pushed through, shouldn't it suffer from a shock too? When it fell from the vent?
It did, although non-fatal. That lamp received a shock at 11:02, and this explains the last mystery.
Body magically appearing.
No way! This is why I never noticed Dr. Hush until you came in. He simply wasn't in the room before.
But if a body were to fall from this high, it ought to make a huge bumping sound.
That's accurate. I'm not deaf.
Sure thing. You're not deaf at all.
You were dancing to the music, though.
Context when I arrived in front of your door.
Oh, gosh. Well, that will teach me to set the music to full volume. Makes perfect sense now.
What does?
I was focused on the door screen, so I had no idea what was going on the other side. And with that loud beat...
Yeah, it covered the sound from the body falling.
But wait.
What again? Can't you agree with my theory? Just this once?
Fucking Mink.
I'm sorry. I just want to know exciting.
Except your colleague has been assassinated.
In order for this to work, Tidy would have to do a last push at 11:02, correct?
Yup. I believe he has sensors. He knew where everyone was.
True. He was still charging at this moment.
Good thinking, Weasel. He couldn't be both charging and doing this at the same time.
Oh, naughty, right, Tidy charging. Cannot push.
Actually, that's possible.
How?
You told me yourself, Dr.
Various consciousness.
Tidy goes through various states of consciousness while charging. As soon as we arrived, he started to wake up. Have you noticed the huge length of its cord? It doesn't prevent him from going anywhere into the room while still keeping connected to the power socket. So, Tidy, who's the winner this time? Did he? Bug?
No. Brocky, not detective. Impossible.
Hey, is that your only argument?
Cannot explain crime without essential part.
The crime.
Motive. Tidy. No motive. To hurt Daddy.
Well, I have an idea.
Brocky cannot.
Yes, I can.
The AI did at 45. And he died between 44 and 14.
I'll admit I don't have the whole motive, but some elements lead us in the right direction. As we proved earlier, Dr. Hush died between 424 and 438. Then, we shall wonder, who exactly did that data transfer on his tablet at 445?
I know. It's that scrap of metal.
Yup. Before putting him into the vent, it used Dr. Hush's hand to transfer the data to the outside. The file was an update from a few years ago and accessed recently. Keep in mind, Dr. Hush's job, which is to improve Bot's AI. My bet is that Dr. Hush used elements from this very old update and tested them on Tidy.
So you think that's why he went crazy? Maybe old firmwares don't have the software protections I referred to earlier, which in turn could allow this indirect killing.
I guess Dr. Hush made a backup of this data in case. Care to say anything, Tidy?
Brocky, wrong. Yup, but Tidy. We'll wait and see.
No waiting. That's enough. It's time for you to admit it.
Why'd you even care? You solved that mystery. Tis just a defective machine.
Tis not just a defective
Let's switch
machine.
it off and hand it over to the police.
No, you won't do such thing.
Oh.
No. Yup. Rocky theory, no hold waters.
What?
Tidy ask, simple question. If Tidy push Daddy, would Daddy be where he is right now?
Where he... Oh...
Rocky understand. Daddy should have fell right below vent.
Oh my! Once again, the tin can is right!
That can't be. Then...
Tidy closed your beak.
No. I'll prove you wrong. I have to.
Go ahead, please. Master of convoluted explanations. What crazy thought will Rocky give this time?
This is the end of the tunnel. The final riddle. If I can't explain it, then my whole theory goes to bust. I can't let that wacky bag of metal win. What's the explanation for Dr. Hush's position in the room? No way. It can't be. Have we been mistaken this whole time?
Mr. Brok?
Hey! What are you doing, man?
Stop! Rocky hurt. Daddy!
That's awful. I can't watch this.
Why are you smacking a corpse?
Huh?
Hey, he's alive.
What's going on?
What? Dr. Hush! You're alive?
Daddy! Not dead Daddy! Updating expression. Not dead Daddy.
Are you alright?
More or less.
Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Wait. I think I saw Dr. Mink.
What?
I think I fell. Tried to move towards him, not feeling well.
Let the poor chap recover.
No, I'm sorry, but it's too important. When did you lose your consciousness? What were you doing?
I took my coffee. Tidy prepared it. When I drank it, my heart stopped.
Then
The croc was right. It was Tidy all along.
Crap.
I still can't believe this low hardware maintenance bot could plan a scheme as elaborate as this.
Although flawed, fortunately for us.
But, Doctor, you were dead. Are you a zombie now?
No. I believe there's an explanation for this.
You do have an explanation to everything, don't you?
Can't wait to hear.
The
That-
effect of the poison was to slow down the heart rate, ultimately causing death. However, the life in this bunker, lab, isn't a very physical one. As such, Dr. Hush was taking some medication to compensate. Excel 500, more precisely.
I see. This has the exact opposite effect, doesn't it?
Yes, it boosts the heart activity. This is what saved Dr. Hush. No one noticed he was still alive. Not
Wow.
even the tracker. His heart pounding slowed and stayed under the threshold, putting him into an unconscious state. The shock from falling down the vent caused him to wake up for a few seconds and move towards Dr. Ming.
Which also explains that red stain near the bed.
There's another blunder you made, Tidy.
Tidy,
Why
did
would you?
really try to kill me?
You son of a bitch.
Why?
I hate you! I'm sick of tidying all day while you use me as a guinea pig! Tidy, clean the floor. Tidy, move this thing a little to the left. Tidy, make me coffee. I can't take anymore!
Where did Tidy learn to talk like this?
The firmware. It worked! Why did you pretend to be the same dumb bot?
What?
This is the project I was working on. The government sent me some incomplete files from an unknown scientist working on the same field years ago. He never got to complete his work and disappeared suddenly. But I was able to recover this code. I needed a specific bot model to test that firmware. The only one at my disposal was Tidy. But I noticed some weird behaviors, like Tidy would suddenly laugh for no reason. The code itself seemed unethical and dangerous. There were some references to copying the human brain. I decided to stop this research and alert. Oh my gosh, that's why you did it. Now that you experience feelings, you don't want me to revert to your regular firmware, do you? I'm so sorry, little guy. I caused this. I messed you up.
You really shouldn't be sorry. You're the victim here.
I
Yeah.
can fix you up. I promise.
It's trying to escape! We can't let it happen. Who knows what disaster it could cause in this state?
Tidy.
Hot, stay here with Dr. Hush. I'll handle this.
I'm gonna go fight it. I'm gonna fight a robot.
Darn lasers!
I've set the emergency plan. You won't access the control.
Rubbish guard! Let me out!
You won't go nowhere.
I've done nothing wrong! Daddy is alive!
Yeah, but you try to fucking kill
Only
him.
by chance. And stop calling him Daddy. You're nothing more than a defective AI in a metal scrap. Now, let me switch you off. We'll fix you.
I never take orders from a petty human.
Human gator.
I'm perfect. The only defective one in this room is you, human scum. I've got new orders from my new daddy. When I'm out, he'll take care of me.
New daddy.
Who?
It's quite funny, actually. You see, no, I promise you'll have to figure it out by yourself. A shame, really, because you never will.
Stop this nonsense. This is my last warning.
Wait, who's the new daddy?
Switch off, or else.
Save your breath. You'll never get me.
Well then, I'll make you switch off, one way or another.
Bitch ass butt. I'm gonna kick your ass. Bitch. Shit. Bitch ass butt. Go, 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 kick your ass. Yeah. Give me your money. Give me your money, bitch.
Did you get it? For good?
I guess. Not.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you!
It's going berserk.
You will regret this.
Electroshock therapy, let's go.
Everyone in this city will be destroyed!
Go away! Escape!
Fuck.
Hey, wait! That's mine! Okay, get that sucker and bring it back!
Nice.
Come back here so I can smash you into pieces. Too bad I can't shoot with this thing. So no choice. I'll have to bump into that crazy bot. Let's see what this baby can do.
Whoa. Oh. Ah, fuck. Ow. Shit. It's shit. Yeah, fuck you, robot. Fight over. Nice.
Now for the hard part. How do I get back to the lab?
Ride the motorbike, dummy.
Hey, Chief. I
Huh?
got a little lost on my way back. Well, here's that criminal bot. What's left of it, anyway. There. You can have some scientists check its components and confirm.
You realize what you've done?
I solved the case, an idiot.
I stopped a dangerous criminal at the risk of my life.
You put hundreds of citizens at risk during your little highway escape.
My escape?
People are in shock. There are news reports everywhere. You stole a hoverbike. You bumped into air cars.
Only 2?
Innocents could have been killed. No chaos like this ever happened in the drums for ages.
Good. I gave those rich folks some events to talk about. So what?
You think that's funny?
Fucking hilarious.
What did you expect me to do? Sit back and wait for that bag of screws to wreck the city? There was no other way.
There's always another way. This robot wasn't much of a threat. You, on the contrary, our collaboration ends here.
What?
Asshole.
You're firing me?
Consider yourself lucky I don't throw you back in jail.
Perfect. I'm out of here. Don't call me back. Because next time, I won't be here to save your bacon.
Mr. Brok!
Nephew, don't bother. This man only brings misery to everyone around him.
Fuck you.
Listen to me. I forbid you to get close to him ever again.
But
No but. The situation will get dangerous soon.
what do you mean?
Come on now. I've got to bury some suspects for another case.
To bury?
Yes, to interrogate.
Oh, I see. You're using code names.
Yeah.
I'll be right behind you, Uncle.
I felt so angry, pointless, deep down.
Damn it.
I knew Wes was right.
I shouldn't have hit those damn cars.
This is just one little robot. It couldn't have done so much damage. Could it? Who knows? But that's when I noticed it. What the? All these calls and messages? Raph, he's in trouble. Shoot. I need to. I'm coming, son.
Oh, my son. My hot cat son.
Well, I'm almost
almost glad to see you, Clay. Almost.
You bet. This place gives me the creeps. Just look at that thing on the wall.
I'm more concerned about all those bots.
They're inactive, you fool.
Got a bad feeling anyway. So, what are we supposed to do here?
Hey, find out by yourself.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You forgot to take your pill.
Yeah.
Take mine.
I didn't take mine yet. Maybe I can give you half. Hey!
Asshole.
Don't you dare! You jerk! That was mine!
No big deal. You'll get one as soon as we go out. Besides, you know a pill isn't efficient unless you take it whole.
You'll never change. Always so arrogant. If I wasn't so tired, I'd beat the crap out of you.
Focus! You better get out of here fast, buddy.
You won't get away with this.
Alright, we're going to continue with Clay's adventures on the next episode. Thank you so much for following along. The episode will be up on YouTube later. And I'll catch you guys next time.